pretty nice, isn't it? So here's Mummy Longlegs. Hi everybody, my name is Tommy and we will be making Mummy Longlegs from Poppy Playtime. I'm looking forward to this, and please be sure to subscribe to this channel. I also make tons of other puppets. Please be sure to check them out. I have free tutorials and I also make scary videos. So don't forget to check out Huggy Wuggy's escape room. I really enjoyed making that one and I added lots of spooks to it. And also I would love to have you as a member of this channel, and also as a student, please check out Puppet Master Academy. I'm having a sale. Alright, that's that all out of the way. Let's get right to it. Let's make this big giant blacklight marionette. I will be using neon paint. I'm looking forward to this. Let's go! Alright, so in this video we'll be making Mummy Longlegs. We're going to start off with the head and we're going to crumble the shape into, well, a ball, kind of a flat ball. So I'm just going to glue a little bit of cardboard on the back here. And then we're just going to kind of put a piece on the top here. So this is going to represent the top of the head. And then it looks like she's got a hairband or a scrunchie. You can use something like this, which I got from the dollar store. It's just styrofoam. Or you can use an empty roll of masking tape, which is probably what I'm going to do. I might shorten that a bit, but that's... And then as for the hair that kind of hangs down, I'm going to be using pipe cleaner for that. But she's got one fancy little, she's got some pretty fancy hair. We're going to make that. So we're going to roll some newspaper. So it should kind of look like a snail. So that's one way you can do this.
Another way that you can do it, and this is how I'm going to do it, so I'm going to crumble newspaper into the shape of a smaller flat ball. Now we are going to trace and cut out a circle.
And now, actually we're going to take another one. A fancy little spiral shape on it. And we're going to cut this out. Going to cut that right there. And then we're just going to glue them on. And we're going to take this piece here. We're not going to glue it directly. We're not going to fit it on. We kind of want to just overlap it like that, just so that it's raised, instead of fitting it right back into the cutout. That way it'll appear raised, and that's what we want. Now we're just going to glue that. So it should kind of look like this. You'll see it much better once we get the paper mache on. And then for the... We're just going to use a toilet paper spool covered in paper mache, which needs to go underneath here. So I'm just actually going to just snip the bod. I'm just going to snip the corner here just so we can have a... There we go, like that. So kind of like a snail. Now I'm hanging on to the empty masking tape spools, so I'm going to be using them for this project as well. For the eyes, I won't be using googly eyes. I'll be breaking that streak. And I'm just going to be tracing, because she's got some humongous eyes. I'm just going to be taking this empty masking tape spool and tracing all around. We're just going to cut that out, and they will be the eyes. There we go, our eyes. Alright, now we need to make the body. And it's actually a very small, kind of a heart-shaped body. So we're going to crumple newspaper into the shape. Alright, so this is what it looks like. It actually almost looks like a hornet nest. Spooky. I actually made a skull out of a hornet nest. You should check that out, please do. Real creepy. But yeah, that's basically what it should look like. A hornet nest. There's your body. That really does look like a hornet nest. And now for the lower body, we're going to be needing to crumble newspaper into a much larger ball. And there's the lower body. Alright, so we're going to make the feet next. And what we need to do is we need to crumble newspaper into this shape. That will represent the lower foot. Or the... Yeah. So now we have the feet formed. What we're going to do here is I'm going to take toilet paper spool. We're going to take a couple. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to enlarge. Yeah, this is about the right size. So I'm going to just cut the spools in half. Like this. I'm just going to wrap them around a larger object. Like this. Then we'll have the right size. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to do the same thing to the other one. Alright, let's glue them on top. And we're going to just take a strip of cardboard. We're going to wrap it around the top. Since the top part is kind of fluffy. And now we're going to cut out a tongue shape to put on top of here. And then we're going to make a cutout so that we can just kind of squeeze on the inside. That way we can actually attach the legs. Lots to do just to make the feet. Wow. I'm just gonna glue it on the ins. Well, actually, not right on top, but I'm just gonna slide it inside just a little bit, like this. Just remember, I should just remind you that knives and scissors are sharp and pointy, so make sure you're always cutting away from yourself. And lastly, we need to actually glue some cardboard at the bottom of these feet so that they look a little nicer. So we'll just trace the bottoms of the feet, cut them out, and we'll glue them on. Glue these to the bottom here. Now just remember that scissors and knives and scissors are very sharp and pointy, so please be careful. Get someone to help you if you need it. Oh, those are actually some nice shoes actually. Now we just kind of... I'm kind of excited over it. So when you're making the shoes, make sure shoe are working safely. Did shoe see what I did there? Ha ha ha. Ah.
Okay, what is wrong with you?
Don't you mean what's wrong with shoe?
Nice.
Well, we're done with the shoes. Let's move on to the hands. And as for the hands, I'm actually just going to be using an old pair of gloves Now you can make them out of cardboard like I did with Boxy Boo. Yeah, and I'm going to be doing it this way because I kind of want it to be a little more 3D, a little rounder. We'll actually have the opportunity to remove these when it's hard enough. There, like that. Do the same thing to the other one. Alright, let's get started with paper mache. Paper mache. So what we're going to do, I mixed 1 part glue, 1 part water. And I'm using the white glue. And we're going to take our glue and we're going to brush the glue onto the surface area with our paintbrush. And I'm using toilet paper for this. And we're going to put toilet paper or tissue and we're going to wet it. And then we're going to put another layer over on top of it like this. And we're going to just repeat the process. We're going to wet it again and we're going to keep going until everything's covered with at least 3 or 4 layers. Have fun. Take chances, make mistakes, get messy. Alright, so we're going to attach the eyes to the face. So we're going to glue the eyes on here. So just remember your gloves when you're gluing. Please don't burn yourself. And now we need to draw the mouth and we're going to cut it out. Cut that out. Okay. Fair enough. And we're going to paper mache that before we take the newspaper out. So I'll put the cutout back in, but I'm going to push it down like that, and I'm going to paper mache that. When I finish detailing the hands, we're going to take our hands here and we're going to, I'm going to take these are from masking tape spool, so you can use toilet paper spools or just roll up some cardboard. I'm going to trace and I'm going to cut. And I'm going to glue them on the bottom. Like this. And then we're going to glue them onto the bottom of the hand. Then we're just going to cut a tiny little sliver. Gonna go right here and we're gonna paper mache that. We're gonna paper mache and we're gonna glue that there. That's where the neck collar. That's where the neck collar will be. See? Let's attach the hair. Right about here. So I just kind of cut this off so this will have a better fit. And last but not least, we're going to need the scrunchie. That goes on the side here.
Okay, so let's start painting. I'll be using zip ties for the eyelashes.
Let's begin assembly. Let's assemble the body. And I'm going to be using pipe cleaner for this. We're going to twist it because I'm using 2 for increased durability. Like that. Now we're going to poke a hole. So we're going to use some hot glue and slide this in. Do the same thing to this end. Hands next. So I'm going to be doubling the length. Join the 2 by twisting them both together. You just doubled it. You can make it as long as you want. Make it longer. Let's attach the arms. So 1 on each side. Just be careful when you're poking holes. Don't stab yourself. That's not nice. And then just the same thing with the hand. So poke a hole and glue it. Let's attach the legs or the feet. 2 on the bottom. And now the neck. Okay, so I painted the lips on. I kind of forgot that, but it's on now. We're going to do the same thing for the hair, except we'll be wrapping 6 instead of 2. Like that. I'm going to join them together. And there's 1 strand of hair. You can make it thicker if you want. So it might seem a little thin. That's not bad. You can make it thicker if you want, but I'm gonna, what the heck? Let's do it. This is preference. You don't have to do it this way. You can do it some other way, but I'm gonna do it this way. Because my art, my rules. That's alright. I like it. I think I like her better with highlights. We'll try it.
Okay, so for the marionette stick, I'm actually using mixing sticks for it. You just gotta drill a hole on each end. Okay, so you might want to get some help with that, but you want to get a hole on each end. So these mixing sticks you can get at any hardware or paint store absolutely free. They're absolutely free. Okay, so you're gonna want 2 of them. Okay, so I have one right here. This actually was already attached onto the bendy marionette. Be sure to check out my bendy and the ink machine puppets. Yeah. So we're gonna get one hole in the middle. Okay. So you want to get one hole. So you want to put one hole in the middle of the mixing stick, or maybe not quite in the middle, but close to it. And we're going to attach a piece of string through it. You can use fishing line if you don't want the string to be visible, but I'm going to be using white string so you can actually see what I'm doing. And then we're going to grab the other mixing stick with 2 holes on each end. These are going to be the arm strings. And they're going to be glued just right above this middle hole. Okay, because this is where the head is going to be attached to. Okay, so we're going to use the glue gun again, and we're going to glue that on top. We're going to grab some string, one string through one end of the hole, all the way through, and the other end of this string through the other hole. You don't have to do this if you want to just have it like a doll. You can skip this part, but I'm a puppet maker, so I'm going to actually make it into an actual marionette. And this is what you will be using to control the strings. You just pull this and that. Make it wave. Pull both of them at the same time to make the arms raise, as if it's going to attack you or something. But that's all you have to do. So now we just need to attach onto the puppet. So let's get to that.
And double up. Add another mixing stick just above the middle one, with holes on both ends. I'm going to start by attaching to the top of the head. Then we're going to feed the string through and we're going to attach them to the arms. And now the feet. And we are done! And now you know how to make mummy long legs. Oh, Chica's not gonna like this. Alright, well thank you all so much for watching. Again, please consider joining this channel and check out Puppet Master Academy if you just want to be a student of mine. Alright, well thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye.
This video was brought to you by Puppet Master Academy. Puppet making just got better. Would love to have you as a student, so please visit the website and sign up today. See you there.
I hope you enjoyed the show. Now go make yourself a puppet friend.